Hey guys, so today's video is going to be about Harry Potter shipping, which is a kind of big topic with me. And I know a lot of different people have lots of different views on shipping and everything, but I'm going to kind of talk about the couples I like. My absolute favorite Harry Potter couple of all time is Ron and Hermione. I think they're the first fictional couple that I shipped and really wanted together. And I started reading the Harry Potter books when I was really little, so when I first started reading them, romance and stuff wasn't really on my mind at all. I didn't even think about any of the characters ending up together until I read probably Order of the Phoenix, where you have Harry and Cho and everything. And yeah, I mean, I read Goblet of Fire and it still didn't really think about it. But then I read Order of the Phoenix and I shipped Harry and Cho for a little bit when I was really little. Now I can't stand Cho. But at some point in time I started realizing that there was something there with Ron and Hermione, and I've loved them ever since. It's really hard to say stuff that I like about them as a couple, specifically, because I've liked them so long. They're two of my favorite characters ever, and that probably has something to do with it a lot. And I've also realized recently that a lot of the couples in fiction and books and movies and TV shows and stuff that I like, most of them, not all of them, but a good portion of them argue a lot, and I don't know why that is. Apparently I just have a thing for couples that argue. But Ron and Hermione definitely fall under that category, and I don't know, I just find it amusing, kind of. I don't even know why. The next couple would be James and Lily. I read a lot of Marauder era fanfiction, and so they're obviously together, and a lot of those fanfictions are get together and everything. Again, they argue a lot. Like I said, a lot of couples that I like do. There's not really much to say about them. I don't really they remind me of Ron and Hermione in some ways, yet they're extremely different in others. I'm also a pretty big Remus and Tonks shipper, and I haven't read a lot of fanfiction with them. I have a lot on my list of fanfiction to read, and yes, I actually do have that list. Reading Half-Blood Prince, I didn't really see it coming, but then once it did, I became a huge supporter of them. And even though Teddy is not really in the books, I still absolutely love him, even though we have no idea what his personality or anything is like. He is still awesome. And them dying was one of the saddest things in Deathly Hallows for me, mainly because they left Teddy as an orphan, and that just made me I was so mad when I read that they were dead. The fourth couple would be Harry and Ginny, which I ship, but I'm not incredibly into. I more just ship them because they end up together, to be completely honest, because I do read Harry and Ginny fanfiction, but it's usually only because it's another couple, usually Ron and Hermione too. I don't actively seek out fanfiction that's just about Harry and Ginny. And I mean, I like Harry and Ginny as characters, but neither one of them make my top character list. And I mean, I love Harry because he's the main character, and I don't think you can read the Harry Potter books and not love Harry. But when I don't usually seek out fanfiction about him. I don't know why. And then Ginny, I like her too. I'm not one of the people who absolutely hates Ginny. I just don't find fanfiction about them as interesting, and I don't know why that is, but I would just prefer to read the other three couples I mentioned over them. I also really briefly shipped Neville and Luna. I was never really into it, but I kind of thought it would be cute, but then that didn't happen, so I kind of got over it. But I still think that could have worked, and they did that in the movie. And we were at LeakyCon, and Ivana Lynch was talking about it. She said she thought it would have been a fling. It wouldn't have worked out because of the difference in their personalities, which makes sense if you think about it. So yeah, I don't know, but for a time I was a little into that. And obviously, reading as much fanfiction as I do, I've read tons of different couples, and I'll pretty much read any couple although the like 3 I mentioned first are the ones I read, usually like seek out fanfiction on them. And I definitely read Ron and Hermione, and not so much James and Lily, but just Marauder era fics, like general Marauder era fics, the most. I may do more shipping videos in the future. I'm debating doing shipping videos or blog posts on like all the fandoms I'm in, so like Avatar, Hunger Games, and so on. And then I might go back later on and like elaborate on each Harry Potter ship or like the other ships. I don't know what I'm going to do, but you may be seeing more shipping videos and or blog posts in the future. So yeah, I will see you guys later. Bye.